Hi everybody, it's me Jamie from Jamie's Hooked. I'm trying a new segment for my channel. I'm going to introduce my version of clean eating. So today I'm going to make avocado egg salad. It's very simple. It is depending on the size of my avocado. I mix avocados, boiled eggs, and seasonings, etc. Now, my version of clean eating, by definition, clean eating is you're eating whole foods, free of additives, generally gluten-free, sugar-free, pretty much any kind of grains whatsoever. And it's just, everyone's got a different idea and definition about what clean eating is. Mine is gluten-free, refined white sugar-free, dairy-free, etc. So that's really kind of my version of clean eating. So this is a meal that I absolutely love to eat. I don't eat it all the time, but I do eat it on occasion. It's very filling. Now, clean eating is not always considered low fat. It just depends on you, but generally clean eating kind of falls in line with the idea of a ketogenic diet or paleo-based diets. This is, either one of these can actually be on the ketogenic, paleo, or the Whole30 challenge diet. So anyways, I've got boiled eggs. Now, my boiled eggs did not peel pretty because I kind of let them cool in the pan instead of running cold water on them right away as soon as they were done cooking. And for some reason that makes a big difference. But I love to use organic eggs. I know some of you are like, well, organic eggs are expensive, but they taste so much better. These were a cage-free organic egg, and in my opinion, they taste better. They don't have as strong of an odor, because I find that if you just buy standard commercial eggs, they just stinky. These don't stink as bad. They still have a small odor, an odor to them, but not as bad. And I think they just taste a lot better, just a better egg. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this up. I already have one egg cut up already. So I'm going to do this one. Make sure your hands are clean. Okay, and I cut it in half and then I turn it face down. Now what I do is I curl my fingers down like that. That way I'm not like chopping my fingers off or chopping my fingernails off. And this is going to keep, save your fingernails. Just slice it and just give it just a rough dice. Okay. And I think my avocado, as big as it is, it requires 3 eggs. Okay, oops. Let's get another egg. Again, cut it in half, just real quick. And this is a quick, light, easy meal. Now you can boil eggs ahead of time and keep them in the fridge. They'll probably keep it about like a week. Great, eggs are great. They're portable, quick, and low in calories. Like each egg is about 70 calories. So that's really good, and really good in protein. Lutein, which is really good for your eyes, and some other really good essential vitamins and minerals. So eggs are wonderful. They're one of my favorite foods. Okay. Alright. Put that there. Now we're going to cut up our avocado. Make sure that you peel off your stickers. This is like a huge avocado. And this is, I just like to peel the stickers off before I cut it because I don't want the sticker getting into my body. Okay, now I'm going to take, now I'm going to take my chef's knife. This is a large paring knife. Well, I don't know if that's considered a paring knife, but it's like, I guess it's like a 4-inch knife. It's a good utility knife. But this is what we call a chef's knife. Okay, this is not a real big one, but it's pretty good. Anyway, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut my avocado in half. Follow it around like that. Okay, then I'm going to twist. And there you go. You got your avocado halves. I hope this works out because the last avocados I did and I tried this, it didn't work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the seed out. Ooh, boy, see, that was kind of dangerous. I almost cut the snot out of myself. So don't do that, kids. Okay, so I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to edit that out. So you got to be really careful. Okay. It's like last time I tried to do it, it didn't work for me, and it almost didn't work for me this time. Okay. So let's scoop out your avocado. This doesn't want to scoop today. I don't know why. There it goes. But it's a big old avocado. Okay. And then you can use either your chef's knife or your utility knife. Okay. And then you're just going to give it a nice dice, a rough chop. Again, keep your fingers curled under. Okay. Now, I'm going to add this to our bowl of eggs. Get that in the frame a little bit better. There we go. Now, because of the softness of the avocado and the egg together, it's gonna have they're really gonna bind together and become real creamy once you start to mix this up. Okay. And what I like to stir from the bottom to the top. That's my preference. Okay. Get it back in there. Alrighty. Well, if you do so choose, you can, not use as many eggs, and it will be not as dry. This is a little bit dry. But, it just depends on your preference. Some people really like dry stuff and some people really don't. Some people like their stuff saucy. Okay. Oops. Okay, so here's where I'm at the stage where I'm going to season. Give me 1 second. I'm going to rinse off my hand. Pause. Come on, pause. Okay, and now we're going to add our seasoning. So I do have some salt. Okay, so I'm just going to add this to taste. Now, I'm going to start off with, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to start off with. Or you can just sprinkle in whatever you think might look good. Okay. I'm going to start off with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And then, one of my other all-time classics is black pepper. Oops, other side. And I don't think I need as much pepper as I need salt, but that's just my preference. Again, this is all, cooking is really a suggestion. It's really not an exact science in some instances. This is not an exact science. This can be just like throw together to your preference. So I just put 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper in it. And I love onion powder. And again, this is, by definition, what you might consider not part of clean eating because it is processed. Okay? If you want to, you can use diced fresh onions. I'm just going to go ahead and go with onion powder. It's just got a good concentration of flavor. I love it. For this one, because I love onion powder, I'm going to go with 1/4 teaspoon into my mix there. And one of my all-time favorites, you can see it, paprika. This is a big bottle of paprika. I love it. Okay. And then you can mix this in beforehand, or you can just sprinkle it on top. Because I love paprika, I'm putting a quarter teaspoon in. Okay. Now we're just going to mix it all together. I'm making a mess. It's okay. Well, I've got my cutting board down. It'll be easy clean. And then, see as I am mixing how the avocado is kind of getting creamier. Yeah, that's how I like it. Okay. Now I'm going to go for the taste test. That's really good. Very oniony. I like that though. Actually, could use more pepper. So at this point, I'm just going to give it a sprinkle. And mix it in. Now, what I like to eat with this with, I like to eat this with romaine hearts, and I'll just fill up a whole romaine heart leaf and just stuff it in there and eat it like almost like a taco, or like a lettuce roll up, a wrap. And then I also love the mini sweet peppers. They're like, they get them in a bag, and they're just these bright, beautiful orange, red, and yellow colors, and they're sweet peppers, and they're really, really tasty. I like to cut those in half, and I like to use those as like, a vehicle for like chips and dips, and it kind of replaces a chip. So, great for guacamole. For instance, it's really good for this because you're going to have the sweetness of the pepper to go along with your avocado and egg. So this is just a really quick, very yummy, either breakfast, light lunch, just whatever you want to choose it for. This looks like a lot. It is a lot. That's going to make me very full for a long time. And but I just want to share this with you. And thank you so much. So please like, share, subscribe, and give it the thumbs up. Okie dokie. Well, y'all have a good day, and ta-ta for now.